This is Chris Jones from Chris Jones Media. We are here to tell the story of a fabulous American cuisine restaurant called 12 Sporks in Lake George, New York. I've dined there how many times? Quite a few. I want to introduce the staff before we get into the storytelling. We'll go left to right. Sir?
Alrighty. My name is Kevin Reedy. I am one of the cooks here and one of the owners of the restaurant.
Cool. And you are, sir?
My name is Brandon Samick, just a helper.
You're a helper?
Yep, I'm a floater.
You do everything.
I do everything.
You do what he does?
Yeah. Well, no.
I don't know what I am.
You don't know what you are?
And you are, ma'am?
I'm Brianna Fulner.
Say that again?
Brianna Fulner, and I am also a floater.
You do what he does. You both float.
Yes, we both float.
You don't float in that river down there.
Sometimes.
And you are, ma'am?
I'm Katie Furman. I sometimes waitress here when I have the time to come up, and I help out when I can.
Okay. And you are, sir, with the hat? I love the hat.
I'm Brandon Furman. I'm her dad. I'm one of the owners here. I take care of the front end, customer service, and pretty much all around everything.
And you do it well. And you are, ma'am?
Misty Fulner, and I don't do anything here.
No, I'm not then, right?
That's what I should say. Right. I'm also one of the owners.
Okay.
We made everybody owners, actually. And
Her dream, this place in which we all got it. We love it. So
Yeah. Okay, and you, ma'am?
Kaylee Reedy, and I'm pretty much a floater, but I'm also an owner.
Nice. How many owners do you have sitting here? Nice. What was the name of the restaurant, 12 Sporks? How did that come about, Misty?
Well, Rich and I were driving home from work one day. We got out of work at 11, and we were just throwing out names, and Rich said Sporks. And we both looked at each other. We're like, "Oh my gosh, that's it! That's it!"
Wow.
Because that's we say sporks is because it's the combination of all the family coming together, you know, making it unique and different.
Yeah. So two different families?
Two different families, yes.
Okay. And the family names?
It is Fulner, Reedy, and Furman.
that's three.
That's three.
Not two.
What'd I say?
You said two.
Two. Well, there's three.
Three.
Sorry, I lied. Three.
It's still the combination.
Yeah, it's the combination.
Yeah. And you've been open since when?
October 12th.
On your first day?
That was our first day.
That was your first day, October
Yes.
12th, 2019?
Yes.
You must have been like happy as...
Crying. Happy.
Were you?
Yes.
Because you got to that point.
The health inspector came in the day before, and he passed us, and that was the only way we could open.
Oh, good.
And we got an A.
Yeah, you did. So how's, you opened at, after the busy Lake George, New York season.
Correct.
So how did that work for you in October, November, December?
Well, yes, it is slow, but it gave us all time to learn how to work together, for one. For two, to learn the POS system.
Yeah.
And all the menu items. And how to waitress and waiter and bus. We've all done it before, just not all together.
Yeah, now you're all together.
And we each brought a little something to the restaurant.
Right.
And if we opened while it was busy, plus we're here for the residents. We welcome the tourists, but we're here for the residents.
Yes. So you must be looking forward to spring, summer, when everything gets really hopping here in the Lake George area.
Yes, yes.
And it is your goal to be able to, or have to have people wait 15, 20, 30 minutes to see.
Of course.
And that's great, because I've had some of the menu here, but from what I read the reviews on Facebook and Google and every place, you guys are just hopping for sure.
Well, the main thing, it isn't just having the line out the door. It's more of having wholesome, home cooked food that comfort food that people can, afford. That they're not going to empty their wallet over.
That's true. The prices
that's affordable and reasonable.
The prices are very reasonable.
Right, and we did that because we're a big family, and it was hard for us to go out to eat without breaking up the budget.
Yeah.
So I want families to be able to come here and enjoy it. Good food for, I'm going to say, diner prices, and still enjoy the beautiful Lake George and what it has.
Prices, yeah.
what it has to offer.
Don't think of this place as a diner necessarily.
Nope, it's a restaurant with diner prices.
Restaurant with diner prices. Yeah, that's good. And such a scenic view. Now, we're sitting here on a corner of the restaurant now, and we can see right behind Brandon's hat there. We can see the
English Brook.
what's the name of the river?
English Brook.
English Brook out there, and people can sit and dine and have their breakfast, lunch, dinner, and notice that. It's like it's the whole Adirondack-y type experience, isn't it?
Yes, yes.
So that's kind of
Beautiful.
neat. That's kind of neat. So what are your specialties here as far as menu?
What has caught on is the fish and chips, which Cameron loves to make.
Yeah,
He got that down.
He's got that
he's
down
got
to
it
a
down.
T.
Yeah.
The sports burger, the Reubens, actually everything loaded. Omelet sells, the corned beef and hash sells. Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean the whole
So everything.
everything.
I've had the cod.
soups,
cod.
right? And the
Love that stuff.
yep.
And the way it isn't just thrown on a plate.
No.
No.
No, it's displayed in a very artistic manner.
Yes. We try our very best to make it look edible, unlike other restaurants where they just throw it onto the plate and just throw garnishes on top of it to make it look presentable, but not edible. Basically, how we do it, we put our
take
actual
pride.
heart and our pride into the whole meal aspects. Because when you picture a home cooked meal, you don't picture your mother throwing it on the plate and just trying to get it out of the kitchen as fast as possible. She takes her pride in it, and she takes the home cooked style onto the plate and decorates it as much as possible and sends it out.
That's what people are commenting on, I'm betting too,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
First time I had anything here to eat, and I had I think it was
2
a
eggs.
breakfast special,
2 eggs. Yep.
2 eggs and whatever, bacon and but it was displayed. It has strawberries and fruit and stuff on it, and it just looked beautiful. I mean, people will remember that as much as how good it tastes, I think. So I'm just giving you a compliment there.
Thank you.
Yeah, yeah.
We do. We put our heart into it. We put our heart into this whole.
That's good,
this whole
yeah.
restaurant.
That's good. And what are your future plans? I mean, do you cater? Do you plan on doing things like that? And
Down the road, right now, it's not looking like we can do it right now.
well, it's a future thing,
Right.
Yeah.
We've been open 3 months, but yeah, down the road, we would like to cater and host big parties and weddings
Okay.
and
Weddings. Yeah.
definitely.
Now you had a buffet lunch.
We were doing. We had the 2 buffets for Thanksgiving and for Christmas Day. And then we've been doing the Sunday brunches from 10 to 2.
How's the Sunday brunch going over?
We stopped doing the Sunday brunches
For a little while.
For a
until
little bit.
business picks
Yeah,
up.
until business picks back up, and
Yeah,
then we'll
well,
do Sunday brunches
that's
again.
true.
Yep.
That's true. Now, literally, I'm going to go back to the origin story again. That happened when you were driving,
Yes. Yes.
and you said, "Let's come up with what originally sparked the idea of doing a restaurant."
We have all been looking for a restaurant for years.
Yeah.
For a lot of years. It's been my dream since I was a kid. But
We-
nothing, but nothing ever was it. You know, I needed that feeling that it's going to make it, and it's it, because we're bringing in our whole family,
Yes.
so it can't fail.
We're all working
You know.
class family, and it's a dream. It's all our dream, you know, and it's got to work, you know. We've got our hearts and souls in this, and there's
We
no
got
going back.
everything.
This is everything, you know. It's our life. It's our livelihood.
So far, it is working,
And it is working, yeah.
and you enjoy. I'm sure you enjoy coming here.
No, we enjoy the customers. I mean, laughing and joking with them. We love to be personable with them.
Yes.
Get to know you get to know the people.
You get
Letting them
right.
know- where do getting to know where they work and
Yeah.
ask them how their day was. We try and keep it very home, like you're at home. Like when you walk through the door, how was your day? That's
Yeah.
what we're trying to do here.
And I'm sure you have regulars, quite a
Yes,
few
sir.
of them,
Yes.
and you get talking with them. And what's the furthest you've attracted people from at this point, or do you know?
Jersey,
Canada.
Canada.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, that's neat. Well, you have quite a social media presence.
Yeah, we're trying, but it's also word of mouth. You know,
Yeah,
it's
that's the main thing.
huge.
Yeah.
You know, word of mouth, and my kids know as well as my stepkids and my brothers and nieces. This has always been our dream, and we stopped looking for a while, and then this basically fell on our lap from a good friend of ours.
Yeah.
You know, threw it at our way, and I came here and I was like, that's it.
And you're here.
I'm gonna drag all my family members here.
And they came willingly
And
too,
they
right?
did. They did.
They came willingly. So that's kind of.
You know, some wanted to, but they couldn't. You know.
I understand.
That's what the 12 stands for. There was 12 of us.
Yeah.
You know, and they're still family. That's why it's still 12.
Yeah.
Just because they're not here doesn't mean they're not family.
So 12 sporks.
Yes.
And sporks means a combination of a
Brothers
fork and a
and
spoon,
sisters
but
and-
your combination
Yes.
of families.
Yes.
What a unique concept that is. I've never heard of that in as far as a business owner thing. And I really think this is a great location up here. Now, I want to spotlight the helpers for a second.
Oh, jeez.
All right, ask away.
How and I've only met you, I think, just tonight. What was your name again?
Brandon Samick.
So Brandon, what's your day like when you spend a day here?
Usually just washing the dishes.
Yeah.
Occasionally bus a table,
Yeah.
but that's about as far as my.
Don't forget about making the bread.
Yes, and
Yes.
the bread.
Gotta do the toast.
Food prep. So he does food prep. Right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
And
cool.
dish, you know, he says dishes like dishes, but dishes are number one. I mean, if we don't have clean dishes, I give high respect to dishwashers. Very
Yes,
high.
without them, you kind of fall apart after
Yeah.
about an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. You're Cameron.
Yes.
Yes. What's your background in cooking? How long have you been doing that?
I don't know how long. I'd probably say, I don't know, 10 years now, since I'm 19 now. So I was cooking since I was 9 because of Misty. So Misty was the person that made me want to go into culinary. So I took culinary school for my 10th grade and 11th grade.
Yeah.
Or 11th grade and 12th grade halfway through. So then I jumped into this, and ever since cooking, it's the only thing that actually gave me something to look forward to, and to see people smile or laugh or talk about the food, it gets me more passion about the food and what I actually cook. And it basically provides me with the happiness and joy to come back over here and actually keep cooking no matter what happens here.
Wow. That's a heck of a story. It is. It is. And now the world's going to know about it. I'm sorry with the names.
I'm Katie.
What is your role here again, Kate?
When I come up here, since I come up here sometimes, I live an hour away, so I come up here when I can. I help us the tables. I waitress. I take orders. Come back, put it in the system, bring the food out. That's
She's very
mostly-
good. She's very good with the customers.
Yeah,
She's
yeah.
very good with customers.
And I forgot. I'm just bad.
Kaylee.
Kaylee, what is your role again? You told me. Can you
I
expand?
can just do pretty much everything from dishes to waitressing, customer service. I'm really good with customers.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I did retail for a while, so
Oh, that's a nice background for that.
Yeah.
It is. Customer service is where it's at, and you people have it here. That's for sure. Brandon,
Yes.
your role. Can you expand on it a little bit?
Well, for now, your Grubhub driver. I go around, I talk to people, get them to come into the restaurant. I do the maintenance, like any heavy duty maintenance that needs to be done here. Do pots, pans. For being the owners, you're not narrowed down to just a certain job.
Yeah.
Sure.
We
You do everything from pots and pans to helping prep, cooking sliced potatoes to friggin' cleaning, doing toilets. It don't matter. Whatever it is, whatever the job is,
Yeah.
you do, and that's
Yeah.
so. That's pretty much you're here from 5 o'clock in the morning to 12 o'clock at night. It's
Oh.
just what it is.
Okay, that brings me to asking you what the hours are for your restaurant here. Open hours for the public.
Well, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, we're open 6 to 6. Wednesday and Sunday, 8 to 4. Those are like our days off.
Yeah.
And then Friday and Saturdays are 6 to 9.
9 p.m.
Yes. Yes,
And
yes.
how's the dinner crowd?
Not bad. Not bad. I mean, it comes and goes. It's the season right now.
Yeah.
So that's the main thing.
What dinner crowd?
We cannot get it down to who's coming when yet because
Yeah.
it's kind of sporadic right now.
Well, it will
All
be.
depends on what's going on in the village.
I'm almost thinking, the village. That means a lot. Winter Carnival is going to be big, and I hope for you.
And we're in it. Definitely, we're in the cook-offs.
Oh, nice.
Yes. Yes, we
Very
are.
nice. But
Yeah.
I think once, maybe you agree, once summer comes and you've been here a while, let's check that out. And once people check it out, come the following winter, fall,
You'll be better. Yeah.
you'll be a lot better than you were opening in October. But I think, personally, from opening in October, I think you guys have done well from what I see.
Yeah.
Anyway.
We've done better than I thought we would.
Yeah.
Well-oiled machine by the time.
It is a
well.
I see that whenever I come here. It is a well-oiled machine, and you guys just all know what each other's doing, and you all play off each other. Now, there's another cook that I met here once. His name was Dave.
Dave, yes.
Is
yes.
Dave comes in when you need him? I guess.
Yes, Dave will come in when we need him.
Okay.
Like I said, it's just us for now.
Okay.
Until we get our feet on the ground and
Okay.
get rolling.
That's good.
Yes.
So, Cameron, what's your favorite thing to cook?
I'm probably gonna have to say fish and chips. No matter, I don't like cooking. I don't like making
But he's
it.
really
But
good at it.
I'm gonna say fish and chips because I'm really good at making it.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Well, I like the idea. This whole concept of what you're doing here. This building used to be something else.
Lots of things. It went from Giuseppe's to Luigi's to Four Seasons to Chinatown, and now we're here.
Wow.
Which I believe that's why people don't really want to come up because they think we're a fly-by-night.
Yeah.
Like everybody else. But we live right next door. I can roll out of my bed and roll into the kitchen. We are not leaving.
Yeah.
This is our life. This is where we are.
The fact that you are next door means you're not. You don't have to worry about weather.
Right. Right.
Oh, I can't make it to work.
And we've had customers come in after, show up like 10 minutes after we close down the doors and everything. It's like, I thought you guys were open. Well, all right, sis, the flat top's still on.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Come on in, we'll
Come
feed
on
you.
in, we'll feed you. Yeah.
And my daughter, she drives so far. She's helped so much. And I mean, every single one has given it their all.
Yeah.
And I'm very proud of all of them. And
That's good. That's good. I personally can't wait to see what's next.
yeah. Well, we do have one customer, well, a few of them. But one night, it was our second day open.
Mm-hmm.
And we just closed the doors and they come up. There's 4 of them in the car and they're from Warrensburg.
Yeah.
And they're starving. They want, and the women were like, "Oh no, we don't have to." I'm like, "Come in, you're hungry. I know how it is to be hungry. Come in, have a seat." And they were like, "Oh, we can all just get one thing." I'm like, "No, order whatever you want off the menu." I said, "We're still here. We're open. We're cleaning." And since that day, him and his Warrensburg
Crew. the people.
family has kept us alive.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
They come in here a lot.
They come in here a lot, and they send a lot of people, and they have blown us up in Warrensburg.
Mm-hmm.
That's great.
Yeah.
And I
Can't thank them enough.
can't thank them enough.
It's our customers like that,
And we have a lot of those customers.
Do you? Yes.
Yeah. And we thank you all.
Yes,
Yeah.
we thank you all.
Last time I was here, Brandon was telling me you get a lot from Warrensburg.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
And that's probably
they keep us alive.
one of the reasons there. Yeah. Wow. Nice.
Definitely. And you, of course, because you come in a lot.
Oh, yeah, I do come in a lot.
And your commercials, yes,
And your commercials, and you've helped, and that's why we call you Chris Angel, because you have done wonders for us
Well,
with
that-
your commercials and your just keep on throwing our name out there.
I
And
do.
we appreciate you,
Oh,
and we
it's-
thank you.
It's my pleasure.
Yes.
It really is my pleasure. And when this particular video gets out there, it'll go viral like the last one did. The last one got like, I don't know, 2, 3, 4,000 views or something. So that was good because people know who you are and what you're about, and they want to, and when they see it promoted like that, and they see pictures and talking about family and all that stuff, it's just a great thing, and they love it for sure.
And you know, I just want to say we've struggled.
Yeah, all of us.
All our lives. We live paycheck to paycheck.
Yeah.
And we did this all on our own. No banks would give us a loan. Nobody would help us. So our family came together for basically my dream.
Wow.
Yep, we all worked our regular jobs, and each had just sunk every bit of paycheck and everything into the place. You know,
yeah.
Everything is into this.
And
place.
look where you're at now. Now, I'm going to pan here a little bit. What's the room over there? Do you have a conference room over there?
That's the office right now, which we're gonna probably try and turn into a private room, banquet, like if people office meetings and that type of stuff.
Yeah.
And baby showers and
baby shower.
Yeah. Just so they're separate from everybody else, and the kids can play.
Great place for a baby shower.
Yes.
Yeah, that's good.
Yep.
Tell us about your coffee.
Our coffee.
What about the coffee?
We drink it all day.
Mountain grown. What's the brand?
Mountain grown coffee.
The only reason I ask is because it's one of the better coffees in the area.
Yeah.
It's Mountain Grove.
Mountain Grove.
Mountain Grove.
Mountain Grove. But we're coffee drinkers, so if we don't like it, we're not.
As you can see, it's evening, and we still have coffee.
Still have coffee. I do that. My doctor said don't do it after like noon.
And also our honey and our syrup are local. And
the honey, what kind of honey is that?
That's raw honey, and it comes from a really good friend of mine. They live out in Glenville.
Yep,
Glenville. They work very hard at making their syrup and their honey. And birds and bees.
Birds and bees.
Trees and bees. Trees and bees. Birds and bees. We're going to talk about the birds and bees.
You're going to have to edit that one.
All the kids are here. We can talk about the birds and bees now.
Well, this is the human side of 12 Sports.
Yes. And you'll get this all day.
Yeah, that's
definitely.
Cool. That's good.
You know, we are who we are.
Yeah,
and we treat everybody with respect. And we deserve and not deserve.
You're gonna have to edit that one too.
I can edit anything.
Okay.
No, we treat you like
We're gonna
family.
have bloopers
And,
on this meeting.
Right. We treat everybody like what she's saying. We treat everybody like family, respectable, and everything like that. I mean,
you're not just a customer.
You are not just a paycheck.
There are a lot of places that do that. Okay, what do you want?
And that's not going to change. And it's not going to change because we've all have struggled our whole lives, and we know exactly what it's like.
Well, this is the storytelling that people want to hear, and I think once this goes viral, you're going to get even more than you got now.
Right.
And
the thing is, we don't want pity. We just want people to be happy. You know, we
want you to feel at home.
Yeah.
Even when I'm waitressing and going up to people when they're eating, I don't want to be like those other waitresses that ask you how your food's doing with food still in your mouth. I'll literally wait till they can talk, and then I'll ask. Like, I always, when I go to restaurants, I always get annoyed, and I'm like, oh good. No, I will wait until you're done chewing whatever to ask you how everything is.
That's great. You know, a lot of people do. How's your food?
Yeah, and you're asking us about the future and everything. Like we get summers coming and everything like this. We're trying to line up music venues for the weekends and that type of stuff. We have the other day, our bar is not open right now, but that is coming up very soon to be open here.
Yeah.
So what kind of music were you playing? I know you have a stage area here.
We really want to try and keep it down home, nothing wild or anything. I mean, like some acoustics. Just something basic, mellow music, acoustics.
Yeah.
We might do something for our grand opening, though, outside.
Yeah.
This spring, when Lake George does it.
When is your grand opening?
Haven't narrowed it down, but we got close somewhere
we don't
in March.
know. Either March or May.
There's a big gap between March
I
and
know,
April,
but-
right in between.
I know,
Big gap.
Live discussion
March-
here, folks.
March has a lot of other stuff going on, but May doesn't have as much as March. So I want to get it where stuff has calmed down, and it is my honey's 51st birthday, and so I wanted to do it on his birthday.
out of town.
His birthday. Oh, he's the one that isn't in the video.
He's the one that isn't in the video. Yes. I mean, because he turned 50 and I turned 45 last year, and we said this is the year. This is it. This is 2020, 50, 45. It has to.
I'm already eyeing a cane for you.
Yeah.
I got 10 years on it. But it's not about me. It's about the future of 12 sports. And I'm looking forward to, dining here quite a few times. Bring my wife up, want to bring the family up, that kind of thing. And I urge everybody else to do that as well, to sample this man's awesome. See how I got him right on the spotlight here. and meet the whole family and just come up and have a good time.
And we're hoping to make enough so our family, our kids, don't have to struggle like we did, and they can quit their jobs and work here, and this is their home, and their bread and butter, and they can live off of this. We want to pass it down to the kids, so they have something.
Okay.
Leave something for the next generation.
Yeah.
Great. I think we're going to wrap this up. It's been about 25 minutes or so.
Yeah, I'm on my last sip anyway.
Are you?
So yeah, we're done. Cut the film, we're done.
The timing was good, but I look forward to possibly doing some more of these and promoting your grand opening in the spring and all of that. And continued success to 12 Sports. Give yourselves a hand right now.
You gotta clap, Dad.
One more clap. I didn't hear.
All he did was put his thumbs up. He didn't clap either.
Well, thumbs up is good too. I mean, I'll do one of these on the screen.
Yeah.
You gotta look, Kyle.
I will.